Hi.
Welcome, David.
Thank you, Daniel. It's good to be here. How are you?
I'm good. I'm live.
We are live, and we are the Crosspod Wordcast.
We're the Crosspod Wordcast at gmail.com. Send us an email.
That's right. Well, just right off the bat, straight to business. Thanks, Daniel.
Yeah.
Send us emails, sure. These days, what we could really use is a subscription on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
A free button.
Not just don't gift us a subscription to the New York Times. We're already paying for that.
Yeah, that is a good gift for someone. A great idea, Daniel, and someone hopefully steals that idea and gives everyone they know a gift of the New York Times.
I want everyone to gift a subscription.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But
we want you to subscribe to us on YouTube. If you like the visual component, if you're listening to the podcast and you haven't watched us on YouTube, boy, are you missing out.
Sometimes it's nice to leave the magic,
sure.
just the magic of voice. Let it do its work.
And let your brain do the work of creating the puzzle and the grid.
Yes.
But
you're right. The visual experience is something to be desired. Is something to be experienced.
Yeah, and you could always decide later that you want to, join in one time, but you need to be notified. You need to subscribe on YouTube, and then you can see. It'll say, "Hey,
participate."
Crosspod Word Class is growing live.
Yeah, we're teaching classes now.
Oh yeah, and we're growing
live.
Yeah. Well, how was your week?
Let's see. How was my week? It was a great week. All things considered.
Is a great show on NPR.
All Things Considered is a great show on NPR. A show
I
haven't
don't
listened
tell
to
me.
in a long time.
That's another show.
That's another great show. Yeah. These old classic titles of NPR shows. I love them all. It's a breath of fresh air to hear them.
They, part of their subscriber experience, part of their Patreon-ish type of experience is they have coffees. They have coffee beans that you can get that are named after the shows. So they've got like wait, don't roast me or something.
Oh, okay.
And they've got like what's the that interviewer that
Morning Edition.
No.
Fresh Air.
Terry Gross.
Terry Gross. Oh,
Fresh Air. Yeah. They have like the fresh. Maybe that one's the French roast. I can't remember, but that's fun. Branded coffees.
Yeah. Anything. Creative ideas are needed to support your local public radio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so that's good. That's out of the way. Business. Now to pleasure or something. Any other business that I miss?
I think we really covered it. Yeah, that YouTube subscription it does us well. It helps us grow. It's on our minds right now. We're trying to kind of grow an audience and get new people who are interested. And so yeah, please.
Totally. The
email address is a real deal too. So yeah, the crosspodwordcast@gmail.com. We want to hear from you. Then there's Twitter and Instagram and all that.
Oh yeah, we're starting to share on Instagram some really fun little snippets, little tidbits.
Yeah.
We've already got
highlights.
Lindsay's already saying hi.
Oh,
Sam.
yeah, Lindsay.
It's great.
Yeah.
So great. Last week you and Lindsay killed it. And
I thought we did really well. Yeah, it was a fun theme. The spin the bottle concept.
I was in and out of watching.
Yeah.
I was taking a day off with my wife, and I was cooking steak at the same time, so I was a little distracted sometimes.
That's okay. Plus, there's a lag, so it is a little bit hard to.
But it was fun. It was fun. I tried sometimes to anticipate where I thought you might go if I could, and be like, okay, they'll get here in 30 seconds. So make my comment.
I don't think that ever worked.
No, but it was fun to see.
It was really
try.
fun. It was really fun. It's great to have friends of the show on hand like Lindsay to join in and help us solve like that. I think that's. I'm really grateful.
And she's a great solver. She's got a lot of like knowledge in her brain. That's very impressive. So hi Lindsay, thanks for joining us again. And We also have producer Sam on the boards.
Mm-hmm.
Sam came out with some real good tips last week too. So
Yeah, Sam is a good solver as well. It's good to have him in your corner.
And we have a comment now from Timber Thrax on YouTube
That's Timber Thrax,
on Twitch, who
On
says,
Twitch.
"How do we play the Xpod drinking game?"
That's a good call.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Any suggestions? Anytime I make a really bad pun, which is to say, anytime I make a pun.
A pun, yeah. A
Anytime
real
I
groaner.
drink.
A real groaner. What if, if you get 3 points in the True Clue game during our solution process here?
I mean, that's rare. That's like a finish your drink situation.
1 point. 1 point
Yeah.
is a shot.
Lindsay says drink every time they solve a clue.
Okay.
A sip, a sip, That's a 2-drink kind of deal. Well, Dave, are you ready for this one this week? I'm excited.
I think I'm ready. Before we jump in, I'd say let's remind our listeners or tell our newcomers that we will over the course of this episode we're going to solve this puzzle this Thursday, January 21st puzzle, and then after that is concluded, our next segment will be the etymological pass, where we look up the words.
Dig right in, see what's what.
And then the last thing we
history
do,
of
our
words.
final segment after that, will be the arts section, where we each get a chance to share a piece of art, and we always look forward to that. That's kind of a sweet dessert at the end of a long episode.
You got yours ready in the locked and loaded.
Sometimes we go into an episode and I have a few I'm juggling, and I haven't really landed on the one.
You see what's going to resonate most at the end of the hour and a half.
Right, yeah.
We spend an hour on the puzzle, and when we go, we don't look things up. So if you're on our chat, if you're making comments, don't Google anything. You can ask people in the room. We'll get comments from Sam. We sometimes would get texts from Lindsay, and that was really nice. We're considering a Patreon sort of like special backdoor to the Zoom call, where you can actually give us your Zoom. You can be on the Zoom call, which is pretty much real time, and so you don't have to worry about the delay at all. We'll get there.
Yeah.
First, subscribe. So
should we jump into this puzzle? We'll tap in. We're both doing it on the app. Isn't that right, Daniel?
I will have to quickly. I accidentally, my iPad got shut off there, so I just have to do this again.
Yeah, sometimes it goes to sleep.
What
It's a good
a
security
mess.
feature, just so you don't leave your screen open for anyone to come across and do your crossword puzzle.
Video share screen.
Okay,
here we go.
They're going to mess up your stats.
Yep.
Stats are important.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Here we go. You're officially sharing. Okay, you ready to tap on the 21st of January?
I am indeed.
Thursday. Okay. And you want to count down?
3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're in.
Yeah. Oh, and we should have said it was Daniel Maurer is the constructor here, the cruciverbalist.
Okay.
Is Thursday,
Daniel.
January 21st. It is today's
Maurer.
puzzle.
Okay.
I'm hoping maybe we'll get a little political today.
Okay. It's always fun when that happens, and it's fun when it happens. I think it feels like it's connecting to reality and contemporary events. It works for me.
Sweet.
Should we look at the grid and see if there's patterns to comment on?
Yeah, it's a little kind of swirly, wouldn't you say? It kind of creates a little
Yeah, I would. It swirls.
In the center
Swirls.
of sorts. That's a simple swirl.
There's these little.
Like yin yangy, but not if doing the full. I don't know.
Then there's these 4. It looks like there's 4 lines. It's 17 across, 22 across, 40 across, and 50 across. Have a circle in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle. They're all varying lengths.
Yeah.
And they have one circle.
And we must conclude then that long 56 across at the bottom is going to be that, that's
the
going to
key.
be
Look, I'm going there.
A key component. We're going to go straight there. We got to know what's
that's
going on.
That's what we like to do.
So that's something like 10 letters long.
is
this answer.
Yeah. automotive safety feature represented and to be followed 8 times in this puzzle.
Okay.
Automotive safety feature, David.
Seatbelt.
Like a seatbelt.
Sure.
Doesn't fit, but...
Airbag.
Airbags. Disc brakes.
What about crumple zone?
Crumple zone. Oh,
How
Sam,
do you
I think
spell
you're dead
crumple?
on. Dead nuts on. It's CRUMPLEZONE. Crumple zone. I'm going to put it in.
Okay. Crumple zone.
It doesn't fit.
Not a grumple zone. Crumple zone. Yeah, and it doesn't fit.
Crumple.
I suspected crumble zone. Crun. I don't know.
We'll come
Okay.
across the answer as we do these.
Indeed.
I bet that crumple for me seemed good because it would be a kind
You
of
take the word zone maybe and put it in the middle.
Right. Yeah, like a word is going to be crumpled somehow in like the word zone is going to be in these circles as a rebus. That's something to consider.
So, do you want to look at the words that have the circles in the answers?
Sure, let's go
Okay.
to 50 across.
Yeah, it's right there.
All right. 7
letters.
Yeah.
Circles right in the middle.
Yeah, the clue is break down chemically.
Break down chemically.
Yeah, and the clue doesn't indicate any connection to these other clues.
No.
Yeah, so
Although break down, it could be break maybe, but that's spelled differently, kind of breaks.
mhm.
Break
the
down
word zone
chemically.
Can the word zone be
something.
break down? Okay, so then up to 40. I don't think we're going to find much of a theme in these clues, but 40 across is another 7-letter answer, and it's the 5th letter that has the circle in this one.
We're also assuming that it is the horizontals rather than the verticals because that seems to usually be the case, right?
Yeah, it does feels right to me, but yeah, we could be making presumptions.
Sure, which is fun sometimes. So 40 across, 7 letters, blank, 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 circle, blank, blank.
Yeah, and that clue, and by the answer, by the way, is pretty much dead center in the puzzle there. That's maybe worth mentioning. And the clue is
I don't think it is dead center. I think 36 is dead center.
Okay, good. Good point. Yeah, that's a
40
good point.
across.
So then it says the clue here: choose randomly in a way.
Flip a coin, but that is to choose randomly, and this is choose randomly in a way.
In a way. Okay. Up to 22 across. Another 7-letter answer there.
Yep, dead middle, dead center one has the circle.
Mm-hmm.
Cry from a survivor. I made it. No. Cry
Free
from
at
a survivor.
last.
Free at last.
So it's like, nothing. That doesn't make a lot of sense. What about 17 across then? This is the final of these 4 with the circles in them, and this one's longer. It looks like
10.
it's 5 letters long to kind of match, to mirror image 56 across.
Wait, are you 17 across we're talking about?
Yeah, 17 across is 10 letters long, and it's a mirror image reflection of 56 across.
Okay.
In the puzzle.
Yeah. The clue is not radical. Conservative.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Should we go back to 1 across?
That's what we like to do, and that's usually how we get things done. So 1 across has 5 letters in the answer.
Beloved in Arabic. David,
I actually know the answer. Yeah, I know the answer to this.
You know Arabic.
Yes, I do. I'm familiar with Arabic, and I can say that I think that... Oh, oof. Gosh, I got to reject a phone call that's coming in. Excuse me. I don't know if you heard that.
No, thank you.
Okay. I'm sure that phone call is going to get repeated over and over again unless I turn on some... I have my Do Not Disturb. How does that even work?
Magic. Okay, so 1 across. Beloved in Arabic. You know this.
Yeah, it is, I think, Habib.
Habib.
Habib. Habib.
Okay, great. Can you use it in a sentence?
Yeah, I can use it in a sentence. In English,
an Arabic sentence. Is it an adjective, or is it a noun, or is it both?
it's a noun.
Okay.
Because it's a noun, but yeah, beloved. Habib is, so you would say something like, "Oh, Daniel, inta habibi, wa ana bahabbik katir." something like that, and that would mean
I'm
like
flattered. I'm
uh,
flattered, David.
I'd say you are my beloved.
Oh.
It's often used in a possessive, so you would say Habibi. The E at the end means mine.
Gotcha.
So I just claimed you, my beloved.
Just brand me.
You know, the other funny thing about it is
hindquarters.
though that my name David is of Hebrew origin, right? And it means beloved in Hebrew. It's just a funny coincidence.
Would you say that has led to you knowing that term, like it's made it that much more indelibly sort of, branded into your brain? Or is it just a phrase that was used enough? It's just sort of like a term of endearment almost.
Habib, you mean?
Yeah, Habib.
Yeah. No, I never really connected it to my name ever. That's not how you say my name in Arabic. But it just because, I guess, I don't, yeah, so.
Well, let's look up the etymology, though. Arabic, where does it trace its lineage from?
They share a Semitic language heritage, and so they have a lot of the same words. Actually,
Yeah.
the words for everything are almost they're very similar because they have that Semitic root that they share. But everybody saying the name David in Arabic, they say Daoud, and even I would say, if they're saying the name David in Hebrew these days, they don't say the word that is the same root as this one. It's ancient. It's like David in the old Bible and the ancient Israeli Hebrew somehow. I don't know. I can't really speak too much on this subject.
Well, you certainly just spoke plenty on it, so let's go to one.
I should hold myself back. Oh, one down is good. H blank 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 is the answer.
Soccer star on a 1999 Wheaties box.
1999.
Yeah. Who soccer players from the late 90s? Bend it like Beckham. David. Hey, Habib Beckham.
Okay, I don't know the answer to that. So
okay,
what?
Let's go.
Let's
try 4 down. Easy peasy. I blank blank.
Okay, the clue there is fury. Yeah, that makes sense to be ire. Ire makes Habib actually look confirmed, so I'm not just talking nonsense.
Yeah, you're not talking out of your Habib hole.
I could still be wrong. It's just the I. That's not 100% confirmation.
Well, let's do like 5 down.
Oh, that's that B followed by 5 blanks.
Yeah, and the second blank in that is the third letter in the answer has a circle, which may or may not be something like a full,
like
word,
a rebus,
maybe a rebus. Yeah. The clue: feeling on a long car trip. Sorry, that's LOONG with spaces. Long car trip. Feeling on a long car trip.
So that's strange looking. It makes you feel like
boredom. BORD.
Could it be a color? BORED. No. BOREDOM.
Maybe it's
RE is inside.
Maybe it's. What if it was Sam Garfield says? What if it's bored?
Bored.
Like
bored.
with 2 O's.
Oh, and it's elongated. Okay. I mean, that's interesting. That feels like a kind of too much.
That could maybe have like 2 O's in it or something. I don't know.
It's almost like a gimme though. Or they put the clue. The answer.
Let's try
in the clue
13 across.
Okay.
And see.
Yeah, that's blank 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 R, and then is it an O, that last letter?
If boredom is or something, or bored is
right.
Also, that probably isn't going to work now that I think about it, because it's feeling, and bored is not a feeling.
Yeah, that's true.
Is it? Let's see.
Bored is like
I'm feeling bored. Okay,
feeling.
it could be, maybe. I don't know. Let's 13 across.
Like, yeah, okay.
But
you would expect maybe it to be a noun.
I would say.
Say that again, Sam.
I don't know if bored is right, but I would say that bored is a feeling.
Okay. Are you bored?
I'm feeling bored.
Sam's bored, and he's running the boards. What does that say? Let's kick it up a notch.
Okay.
13 across.
13 across, yeah. Blank, 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 R blank.
Italian herbal liqueur. Well, what are your
Yeah.
different herbal liqueurs?
I think of like anise.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to track with.
That doesn't fit. I mean, that doesn't work with the R. I don't
Isn't
know.
what do you put in? It's not Cointreau is that's like French. An herbal liqueur. You've got. Stacy would know. My wife would know. She's good with all kinds of liqueurs.
Should we try 2 and 3 down just to see what we can get done there? That's A. 2 down is A followed by 7 blanks.
And the clue is blob-like.
Blob-like.
Amorphous. No, it
Amorphous.
doesn't fit.
Amoeba-esque.
Amoeba-esque. Amoebic.
Blob-like. Amoebic?
A something else, maybe? Okay. Well, let's...
3 down.
Yeah. Ill-advised opinions.
This looks like this. It's B followed by 7 blanks.
Yes, thank you. Bad, maybe. Ill-advised
Opinions. Bad ideas.
Bad ideas. Let's try 20 across.
Okay, 20 across. It's blank, blank, blank. Maybe blank, blank. I don't think so.
Yeah. Where to find the Egyptian temple of Dendur with the...
Fine.
David, you've been to Egypt.
Yeah, that's where one would go.
Speak Arabic.
To speak Arabic. And Temple of Dendur, I don't know that. I don't know. I can't. I'm trying to think of a 3-letter place name that's in Egypt. Where to find the Egyptian Temple of Dendur with the
Nile. The
Yeah, there's like
something.
Luxor.
How about ill-advised opinions probably going to end in the S. Let's do 35 across. Blank, blank, probably S.
Okay, and that clue is investments of a sort for short.
David, you know a little bit about investments.
A little bit, maybe. So like investments of a sort
CDs.
for short. CDs, yeah, certificates of deposit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be. Let's 27 down. Blank, blank, C.
All right, that clue is Atlanta-based health org. Oh,
CDC.
CDC.
Okay, we're feeling...
That's political. You're wondering if it's going to get involved. And I think it already. Here we are.
Very political. Okay.
32 across?
Yeah, or we got 3 letters. Well, you don't like bad ideas, maybe.
No, and I don't like bored, so we have 1 letter. But let's do it. 27 across. A C followed by blank E, blank D.
Yeah, the clue is newswoman Roberts.
Don't know.
Koki?
Koki.
Does that sound familiar, David?
From NPR, like you were talking about earlier. A terrific NPR personality, Koki Roberts. O-K-I-E, yes. C-O.
C-O-K-I-E.
I-E. Now, I feel like she's retired. Or
well, newswoman Roberts. Yeah, that's fine. She could be retired. Good for her.
I think she's friends with Nina Totenberg, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, Nina Totenberg.
Mm-hmm. And Ophabia Quist-Arcton. I think they all hang out together.
What good names.
Oh, don't forget Taffy Brodesser-Ackner.
I do. How could I?
Nor her husband Claude Brodesser-Ackner.
Claude Bro.
Taffy and Claude Brodesser-Ackner. NPR public radio bigwigs. I don't know what that is.
Okay. Let's go with...
Should we read 25 down? Blank.
Yeah,
blank.
bad takes is something somebody suggested there, Mr. Tim.
Oh, ill-advised opinions. Bad takes. That's a au courant, you know.
Yeah.
That's a term that I hadn't heard about before 5 years ago, or before like 3 years ago, maybe. I don't know. Like in the last, 25 years ago, I don't think people were saying bad takes unless they were photographers.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking
That
about
was Lindsay
Italian.
Nicola, by the way.
Thank you, Lindsay.
Sorry, yeah. Well, you had commented referencing it. Mia Hamm, Lindsay Nicola has
Hamm. Mia Hamm.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Where is that?
That's 1 down. Remember, let's revisit H blank
Soccer
blank.
Star, yeah.
Soccer Star on the 1999 Wheaties box.
Yeah, Lindsay. Is that a Olympian?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Lindsay
well,
has some Olympic knowledge.
double M there.
Okay, so isn't Amaro, I think, might be that liqueur. I
Okay.
think. I'm going to put it in, but let's try True Cluing 20 across. Or
Didn't we already look at it? We already looked at it.
Okay, well, let's just look at it. Where to find the Egyptian Temple of Dender with the
Temple of Tinder.
Temple of Tinder. Find it online.
iOS.
Met.
Met. That is right. That's correct.
It's a relic maybe, or they're pieces of it or something.
Yeah, something like that. And it's in New York, and it's
because it
like
used to be, as you say, au courant, to take buildings and put them in museums.
Yeah, that's true.
Pillars and walls of ancient.
One of my favorite. This stood out to me starkly one time in Egypt, in I think it was Luxor. They had there was this beautiful colonnade and all these huge columns, and you get to a point and then there's a gateway entrance, and on either side there's supposed to be an obelisk, a tall obelisk, not as tall as the Washington Monument, but a big obelisk.
Yeah.
And there was one on the left side, but the one on the right was missing. It had been taken.
Did Liam Neeson go to get it back?
No, I should say it had been taken. It had been given as a gift. I think
sure.
Something from the Egyptian government to Napoleon or the French government or something like that.
Sure.
So here's the thing, though, is a few months later I was in Paris, and you walk down the street there and you can see the thing that was taken, that was a gift. You can see the missing obelisk.
Well, the case of the missing obelisk.
Yeah, this belongs in a museum or back home where it came from.
Yeah.
Now you're muted, Daniel. So maybe I'll take us to the next clue here.
Please.
Here we are back on our grid. It's 32 across, I think, is what we should look at. We have a D. Did we already look at this?
32 across.
D blank E blank.
Fell off as laughter.
Died.
Yeah. I like it.
Died off.
2 down again. AM. Now we have much more. AM blank E blank OID.
Amoeboid. Amoeboid.
Amoeboid.
MOEBOID. Amoeboid.
That's fun. That's a fun word. Amoeboid. That might be fun to look up in our etymological paths.
Yeah. Well, I think it will be fun. We know maybe a little bit about. We've heard the word amoeba before, but we might not have thought about the suffix oid.
Oid, no.
And what it does to something.
Yeah. All right. Sam says, let's look at 17 across again. Not radical.
Oh, it's time. Yeah, we have MODE and 6 blanks.
Right, and the first of those blanks has the circle. Mode, model, not radical, model citizen.
Moderated.
Moderate.
Moderate. Okay, let's do that. Moderate.
Well, I'm not going to put
moderated.
it in there. It doesn't fit. Let's get some of the other things, like 25 down, True Clue It. Blank
25
ID.
down. Blank ID. Okay.
Yeah.
And we haven't looked at this already.
Yeah.
Blank ID.
Bruce Willis Disney film with the
Kid.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good one, Daniel.
Thanks.
I was gonna now have to think of a different one, I think. This is something that a press room does to end their to end their work week. This is what a tool they implement verbally.
Did
a lid.
Lid? Oh,
yeah, that
that's
was
fun.
Lindsay Nicola, past guest and future guest. She mentioned that. That was a last week thing. Can we for a moment? Can I ask you if you're hearing weird noises like fuzz in your audio?
Fuzz, yeah, I'm hearing a lot of fuzz from.
Oh, not anymore.
Now it's gone. Oh, fuzz be gone.
Fuzz. Oh, is that a product?
Yeah.
You've heard of?
Yeah, it's a filter you can probably just turn on.
So back to. Oh, this is great to have. Oh, this audio is beautiful.
God,
Thank you.
Clean.
And where should we go in the puzzle, Daniel?
25 down. True clue time.
Yes.
Purge of.
Oh, rid.
Rid of. Okay. 24 across.
Okay, we got BAR blank blank blank.
Clara in the National Women's Hall of Fame.
Clara Barton.
Who dat?
She's a person in the National Women Hall of Fame, Daniel. She's a significant figure in American history.
Oh, okay.
I think
Timberthrex says Barnum. Maybe it was just a guess.
Barnum, like Barnum and Bailey. Barnum.
Yeah, but you know the name Clara Barton, David. You're confident.
I think I do.
Okay. All right.
Clara Barton.
Am
I thinking
down? Blank blank maybe O.
All right, and the clue is CPL period or SGT period, so a corporal or sergeant period. So the abbreviated clues are going to mean abbreviated answer.
Yeah. An NCO, a non-commissioned officer,
right.
Both of those, and that's some crosswordese right there for sure.
NCO crosswordese.
They love those. They love those. Referencing NCOs.
Maybe there should be like a crosswordese bingo, and we can do and you can do a winning bingo.
See if ESE comes in. I mean that's not necessarily E's crosswordese, but it's kind of.
Yeah, I guess bingo would be tough.
Nose.
Yeah.
What else? You got your F's.
Yeah.
You got your
a lot of the 3-letter words.
Yeah,
out there.
Tolkien creature.
Yeah.
Often referenced. That's fun. Okay, 21 across, David.
Blank C blank. The clue there. Crush as a test.
Mm-hmm. There's also a tennis term.
Ace. Totes Dom.
Okay. BO blank ATE. Feeling on a long car trip. Bored. Mate. BOR. Boredom. Bogate. It's probably got to be a rebus, right?
It's got to be, and multiple letters squeezed into that circle.
Yeah. Okay, well, we can't squeeze that circle at the moment.
I think it'll become more clear once we move on. I feel like just modern, the letter R fits in there so well, and the N is from NCO. We should at least have the R in there. But it feels weird to fill it all in because we need to revisit it.
Let's do 6 down.
Okay, 6 down is a long one. It's blank, 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 EN, blank, 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 blank.
The clue is lab workers.
Oh, those are scientists.
Okay, nice. Scientists.
These days it's political to even talk about scientists.
Jeez, David. 6 across, S blank, blank, blank.
Oh, that's a good one to go for. That's the clue in brackets. Make it quick.
Snap?
Snap.
Yeah, because in brackets indicates that it's an explanation. The clue that's in the brackets is an explanation for a gesture or
like a sound,
action,
a sound
or something.
Or an action.
Yeah,
an action.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, 7 down and blank blank.
Okay, that clue is performer with the hit 2006 album "Hip Hop Is Dead." Nas.
Nas.
How do you say his name?
I think it's Nas.
Nas. Nas.
Yeah.
Well, long live hip hop.
Lindsay says stat for 6 across. Make it quick. Stat.
Okay.
Could it be TIA then instead for?
Yeah, it's what you say to what a doctor says to a nurse in the operating room.
Yeah.
Make it
or
quick.
what Brad Pitt's character says when he points and snaps at Jonah Hill's character in Moneyball.
Stat.
Or what he's asking for, rather. Stats. Because he does that in the movie. He points at him and wants him to talk.
Fun.
Yeah, anyway. Good
I
time.
remember that now. What should we do? Should we work to see? Should we confirm with 8 and 9
8,
down? I mean,
14
Nas
across,
feels
we've got
Nas feels pretty good. Yeah, 8 down.
8 down, sure. A blank blank blank.
Voting no.
Nay. You think so?
No.
No?
Anti.
Oh, anti. Okay, cool. I'm a nay.
Nay. That's fun. Oh, should we do the true clue game for 14 across?
Indeed, yeah.
I already looked at it though.
You did? I haven't looked,
Yeah.
so I get to do it then. CIN blank. Oh, gosh, I don't.
Wait a minute.
Could Tia
Oh,
be
you
wrong?
put
TIA?
stap. You put the
Oh,
T in, and
yeah,
now it says
excuse.
TIA.
Stat.
Well, I have
changed it-
CAN for 14 across.
CAN. Oh, what? Why do you have that A? Because it's not Nas anymore. If it's stat and not snap.
I still think it might be snap.
Oh, okay. So you like Nas for that clue?
I do like Nas for that clue. Hip Hop is
Mhm.
Dead 2006 album.
Okay, well then let's...
And I like the S for modernist. I don't know. I want to see what 9 down is.
Okay,
honestly.
so 14 across then. If we're going with Nas and we're going with Snap, then I still haven't looked. I'm going to say CAN blank. In quotes, I just blank.
I just can't.
Yeah.
I just can't.
That probably is wrong.
Yeah,
It's
unless
probably
it's like-
more like sugar source.
Cane.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. True clue for 14 across.
True
is-
clue.
In quotes here. Please, please, please.
Yeah, and to be clear, that sort of like E up at the end was not because of a pun that's going
No.
on.
The quote.
It's all in
quote
quotes.
contains that
Yeah.
question mark.
So can I?
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I?
Would
And
I?
So now maybe 9 down. It says PI blank blank blank.
The clue: blank beach caliph.
That's Pismo.
Pismo.
So we've got modernists filled in now for 17 across.
Modernists. But well,
Burnists, moderate. Oh, it turns the corner here. So it's moderate, and then it's
oh,
Bornists.
excuse me. And then
Bornists? Feeling on a long trip.
moderate. If this is
boredom.
right, 17 across, not radical, moderate, and then
Boredom turns left instead of right. So moderate turns down, and then boredom turns left. You see, it says BOREDOM as it gets.
boredom. That's right. That's how you spell
Boredom.
boredom. That's
Yeah.
right.
So
Okay.
you have moderate and then modernists both work, right?
Right. Well, so then modernists, what?
Like
Not radical modernists.
not radical, moderate modernists. I don't know.
Okay.
Mo-
Well, it seems like a sure thing what we've now got there. So let's.
We'll find out more, I guess, when we get to the because that's only the first of the 4
Yeah, let's-
themed answers. So
let-
onward, should we do 22 across?
Indeed.
Okay, we have I am blank 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 blank. And the
Right.
circle, the turning point is going to be on the 4th letter. So it's
Yeah.
I am blank, and then it's going to turn right, and there's 4 blanks that way too.
Yeah. Cry from a survivor.
I'm alive.
I'm alive. Okay.
No, I don't know. Is that what,
Well, let's look at 10 down. Blank, blank, blank. LIV, maybe.
yeah.
Satan with the.
The devil.
That is the devil. The devil. The with the no, but that doesn't fit.
It's got the is in the clue, so it's not in the answer. But live, dev. Okay, it's 26 across.
Yeah, we got an O and then 5 blanks after that.
Right, probably maybe not the I. Stuffed oneself with facetiously.
Facetiously.
Oinked.
Oinked.
Okay.
Maybe.
Can I say something here? If
Yeah.
if I'm alive turned left instead of right,
Yeah.
then evil one.
Oh,
would fit.
the evil one.
Nice. Okay.
A L, and then it goes up.
Right.
I
So
V. Good pattern recognition. Evil one. Great work, Sam.
Well,
Evil one.
so then, yeah. What do you? Is it just the word? Maybe the letters that come after it there don't have to matter
I'm alive.
in relation to that answer. So
No,
evil,
but it might be a word.
it might be a word. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably a word.
IMAL something. Well, should we do 10 across and 15 and 19 across?
Yeah. 10 across. E blank blank.
That's the clue. Masthead listings for short.
EST
Eds, editors?
editors. Yeah, editors.
EDS?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now 15 across is V and then blank, blank, blank.
People calling the shots at the zoo. Vets.
Nice.
19
across.
I blank blank blank.
I do too, Daniel. I
thanks.
feel your pain. The clue is drink with a dome-shaped lid.
Drink with a dome shaped.
Icy.
Yes.
I thought it might have been a verb
Like
for
a
a second.
Slurpee. Okay, so true clue time. 16 down.
What do you have?
Because I've still got
SE blank blank. What do you have?
Well, because 10 down, evil one, and it curves off to the right.
Oh, I'm alone.
Yeah, and that works.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So I had written it down. Sorry, I had written it down that way. Okay, so we have SEE. I'm alone. I thought I might have turned the corner down. Okay, so SEE blank. True clue time.
16 down.
16 down. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have something ready to go, Daniel?
Plant in potentia.
Seed.
Yeah.
A person who claims future knowledge.
A seer.
Yeah.
True clue time is dated.
Seen.
Seen?
What did you say?
Yeah, no, seen. Is that right? Like
SEEN. Like
because if you're dating someone, you're seeing them, and so
Yeah.
if they were dated,
they
were
had seen
seen?
each other. They had seen each other before, and hello,
Yeah.
everybody. They had
Oh, you got a
seen
puppy
each other.
voice?
Yeah, so that works. We're to now? 12 down,
sure. STEN blank blank.
and the clue is shorthand writers for short.
Stenos. Stenographers.
Yeah, stenos. That sounds good.
11 down. DECO blank blank.
Crack as a secret message.
Decode.
Decode. 20. Should we do 26 across again? It's O blank blank DON.
Stuffed oneself with facetiously.
OD'd on.
OD'd on. Yeah.
Yeah, like apple pie or
Yeah, I
something like that.
OD'd on some apple pie.
That's hilarious, Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
Death jokes.
Yeah. Okay. Where to nextly? Let's go. Maybe evil eye is what 10 down could be because that's a phrase.
That's good stuff. Evil eye.
eye.
Satan with the evil eye.
Yeah.
Nice. So then true clue game for 31 across?
Yeah. Blank YES.
Blank YES. Okay.
Hairdresser's supplies.
Dies.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one. I only have blank for you.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Oh yes.
I only have oh yes for you.
Listen, it's eyes.
Okay, the eyes have it. Oye, it's eyes. Okay, doesn't stay natural, dies.
Dies. DYE. You got a point for that. So you have to take a shot.
Okay. I've already finished my whiskey,
Oh.
but I've got a beer now. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll drink that. So now ADD blank blank, right? They're 23 down.
expand
Add on.
or add to.
Add to. Oof.
Mm,
Should we do 28 across?
sure. T
T
blank
blank
blank.
blank.
Recipe amount.
Abbreviated.
Abbreviated. MAMT.
So like TSP.
Teaspoon.
Yeah.
6 down might be
Six.
a corner turner.
Where you at? 6 down.
29.
Oh.
Excuse me. It's an S.
Oh,
S
29 down.
6.
S blank 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 blank. But yeah, you're right. The circle there. So S blank blank blank, and then it can turn and have two more
Left
blanks.
or right. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Long fur scarfs.
Stoles.
STOL and then ES to the right.
Yeah, ES to the right, and then
So it's 40 down. Or let's look at 40 across.
okay, 40 across is
Blank, blank, blank. TLOTS.
Yeah, and the clue
Uh,
is choose randomly in a way.
Cast lots.
Cast lots. Okay, CAST castles. Then kind of is the word that
Sure.
goes.
Doesn't have anything to do with choose randomly in a way.
No, it
It's
doesn't.
just a-
and
it's just a word that
nor
gets to-
will whatever word is 29 down. I guess.
Sure. So 44 across.
S blank blank.
Get 'em. In
Sick.
quotes. Sick. Yeah.
So it's like a vodka brand. Is that like
It's a Latin phrase used in by editors.
Stoli?
Stoli.
Oh, sick. Oh, Stoli. I'm looking at 29 down.
Yeah,
What do you guys
Stoli.
think about bottles for instead of castles?
Oh.
Like
Bottles.
spin the bottle.
So,
Well,
but
it
then
has
that
to
would
be
be
cast lots.
chose randomly in a way would then have to be
Oh,
lots.
never mind.
Okay.
I didn't see the circle.
So where to next? 33 down or 33 across?
Ooh, 33 across. That's nice. It's blank IT blank 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 E.
You're right. I've got the O from add on, but it could be add to, so it could be
Uh-huh.
TE or OE. Probably T
Right.
looks a little bit better. I'm just gonna erase it though. The clue is place.
Situate.
Nice.
Add 2 is the answer then to 23 down, which
Uh-huh.
brings us to 36 across, which is the center of the puzzle.
Dead center.
Blank blank SO blank blank O.
Well, which is it? Is the clue.
Oh.
Well, which is it? Well, which is it? Okay, let's do through clue with 34 down. A blank S.
A blank S.
Could be it could be second person in charge on a film set, abbreviated.
ADs.
People, second people on charge.
Second people, yeah.
So
Uh,
I suppose that could be many other things with a D too.
Sources of revenue for Google and Facebook.
Ads. Way to carve out the other D space there, David. A blank S. True clue is T or F, for example, abbreviated. And that's an answer.
True or false is an example of an answer, yeah.
Also,
ANS. That's pretty.
answer. Okay.
It would have been hard to guess that, Daniel.
Yeah, ANS.
ANS.
No ifs, blanks. Oh, no, that's ands.
What about 30 down? We got PU blank EC and then 5 blanks.
Yeah, that clue is outcome of a coin flip, for example. We already saw that. And
No.
That's pure. No, we did.
Oh, we already saw that? Oh, pure chance.
Pure chance. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
Yeah, I had forgotten. I'm sorry.
Okay, I forgive you. Habibi.
So now we have blank blank SORNO for that 36 across clue. Well, which is it?
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yeah, another true, false, and
It's the very center of the puzzle, and it's yes or no. I think it's like they're trying to get to the crux of truth, you know.
mm-hmm.
And then
Yes or no?
there's all these corners. You have to decide to turn left or right to get to the
Political,
yes
David.
or no. Political again, right? CDC, scientists.
Yes or no?
Right. Truth. T and F, T or F as answers.
Yeah, true or false.
An answer can be true or false, and it crosses yes or no right there. I don't know.
Barton, Clara, no, not her.
I'm
Who's
alive.
Koki, NPR.
The thing a survivor
rag.
says, I'm alone. I'm alive. I'm alive, yeah.
Okay, where to, David?
Well, from now on, we're going to do 48 across and 36 down. YA blank, blank, blank.
I rule! In quotes with an exclamation.
Yay me.
Yay me.
Yay me.
Yay me. That's hilarious.
Okay, now what, 42 across there?
Sure.
It's blank, 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 Y.
Like legs in the days after a marathon. Achy.
ACHY.
Yeah. 40 down?
The type of heart that
That's also breaky.
Billy Ray Cyrus has.
Yeah. Achy breaky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now we have to stop saying words that sound like my voice assistant.
Okay.
So what, 46 across or 40 down?
40 down. CH
Okay.
blank circle blank 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 blank.
And this turns a corner.
Yeah.
And it's
it could, if it turns to the right, it could be blank.
E
Blank
blank. Yeah. So we have the clue, like toreadors again and again. Charged.
Charged.
Charged. But so is it going to turn left? GED.
Yeah. Charged at by bulls. Toreadors are those bullfighters.
Bullfighters. Yeah.
So,
and so now we have DEGRE for blank blank for 50 across.
Well, no, we actually have 50 across. I think DEGRA.
Oh, degrade. Turning right.
Oh,
So
wait, sorry.
DEGRADE.
Oh, okay, but that. Wait a minute. That's
Break down chemically, degrade.
D.
And then 40 down also says charade. Unrelated. Castles and charade
Yeah.
like yeah.
Okay. Got it.
This is a wild puzzle. All these
Yeah,
words
they're
that
kind
don't
of-
have clues that aren't connected, are they?
So it seems like what they're doing is the turns that they're making are kind of staking out the corners. They're just no, because I guess charged doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what to
I
make
haven't figured
exactly.
it out yet. Should we look at our 56 across again just to review the theme?
Yeah.
It's this long one and there's an N in there from pure chance, and it's automotive safety feature represented and to be followed 8 times in this puzzle, like right turn only or something.
Yeah, but automatic safety feature. So like lane change,
okay.
or sort of like self parking.
Automotive safety feature.
Automotive.
Not automatic.
Right.
Okay, well, let's work into it.
But yeah. Okay.
Should we do 46
Turn
across?
signal.
Turn
Turn signal. TUR. Thank you, Sam. Turn SIGNAL.
Nice. So I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to why they are turning the ways they're turning. Though.
No, right.
Doesn't matter.
I'm
Just
alive turns up.
Yep.
Cast lots turns up. Moderate turns down. Degrade turns down. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's look at 46 across. Blank, 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 AM, blank.
46 across. The clue there. Many celebrity golf events.
Pro-ams.
Pro-ams. Professionals, amateurs.
Yeah. 42 and 3 down.
Okay, that's ARE blank 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 for 42 down.
That's true about me, right? Aren't I?
Oh, there's a lot of these
Yeah, like an
sentences that end in I.
Uh-huh.
This is one case where the same word has been used twice in this
Can I?
puzzle. The word I.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. There's
Can
no
I?
I.
Aren't I?
Yeah. COG blank 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 for. Oh wait, do you want a true clue with 62 across?
Okay,
I
we can do
blank
60.
E.
Okay, not looking at the clue for 62 across. It's I blank E, like you said.
Okay. It could be not ire because we've
Nope.
already had that.
Can't do ire.
It could be
Cognac. Oh, are you
Cognac?
doing true clue? What are you doing?
yeah.
We're doing true clue, for
cognac
62
for-
down.
Oh,
I
I
hell,
have
blank
43
that-
down because it's highlighted.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
fair. It's it's cognac. I think we did look at we went to 43 down and then we thought we'd jump, but like it's pretty obvious that it's cognac.
Okay, well then ICE, the clue could be law enforcement branch in the United States.
Ice.
Yeah, in the U.S. maybe you would say.
Hot commodity in a desert.
Ice. That's like one of the only things you can pay for at Burning Man.
Funny.
Yeah.
That's
time.
great. That's great detail to include on the show. I think that come here for that kind of nitty gritty. Yeah.
Yeah, your nitty gritty desert facts about
True
Burning
clue is suffix with coward.
Man. Oh, cowardice.
Cowardice with an I. I would have spelled it with an A. Cowardice.
Well, don't be afraid.
Okay.
To spell
Well,
it
we
with
can
an
play
I.
the true clue game again now because we have 55 and 59 across to solve. 55 looks like blank NNA.
Right, and the true clue or the answer could be the clue could be blank and the king.
Anna and the King. The movie remake of Broadway hit The King and I.
Right, with
Right.
Oscar
And-
winner.
Is Anna and the King is an Oscar winner?
Jodie Foster is an Oscar winner.
Okay. Okay, that's a good one, Daniel.
Okay, what do you got?
I don't have anything.
Okay, well then the true clue is palindromic woman's name.
Anna.
Yeah, that's just 2 points. for
Yeah.
me.
Good stuff. And then 59 across blank TAD for 59 across.
And 46 down is also one. PDA blank.
Well, I have an idea.
59 across could be small amount.
A tad.
Yeah.
I think it's going to
Did you
be
get
like
that from the chat, Daniel?
No, is that in the chat? Somebody said. Thanks, somebody.
I think maybe that's the answer. I think it's going to be something like football arena abbreviated.
Stadium. Okay, well let's true clue it up.
Yeah, 59 across is town in Scandinavia.
You know that?
I'm sure
Stad?
that's like the suffix at the end of yeah. Okay, and then PDAs.
Proto iPhones of the 90s.
Yeah, devices rendered obsolescent by smartphones in brief.
Okay, PDAs.
Okay. Did we now 47 down? How about that?
S blank T blank blank.
And the clue is become fixed.
Become fixed.
Set in.
Yeah, I like that.
Set in.
Yeah.
They're 51 down. I think that's going to just be a D. 50 across is just going to be degreed.
Well, it might be degrees.
Okay, good point. 51 down. Blank U blank blank.
Sport a ring.
Sport
Excuse
in a ring.
Sport in a ring.
In a ring. Boxing is a sport in a ring.
Mm-hmm. If it's an S, then it could be sumo.
Sumo. Good job. Sumo. Okay. True clue game for 60 across. I am blank C.
Offering from Apple.
iMac.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, yeah, that's all I have too.
Okay, true clue time.
Yeah.
Big Apple?
Big Apple iMac. Okay,
Yes,
and
yes.
then maybe since we have less than 10 minutes left, let's just blitz through the true clue game.
Okay.
We have a 63 across NO blank E.
Fenspen said for the True Clue game, or not True Clue game, he just guessed nope.
Nope.
Fenspen. Nope.
Nope.
Fenspen, I think you're
Nice.
right. 1 point to Fenspen. Thank you. It's great to hear your name be mentioned and hear words that you wrote be mentioned out loud by someone else.
Good old Fensman.
Yeah, I hope you're well down in Texas.
Yeah.
It's I think all of us up here in Utah are like, oh, maybe we'll come down and live there too.
Maybe.
It's like, don't we all want to just go live down there?
Mm-hmm. 57 down is RAP. The clue was music whose golden age is said to be from the mid 80s to the mid 90s. That's rap.
Rap, the golden age, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Kendrick Lamar wasn't rapping, and it was the golden age.
Yep. So 52 across. A blank blank.
That clue is Mo or month without a federal holiday.
And that's April.
APR.
APR.
Then 49 down,
100%
blank PS.
Where some things are really hopping abbreviated. Sorry, where some things are really hopping abbreviated.
Hopping.
I don't know. Let's go to 58 down. G blank blank.
That clue is Mugu blank pan.
Guy.
GUY.
GUI?
GAI. Okay.
Yeah. Mugu Guy Pierce.
Okay, and then 64 across. Blank I blank blank blank.
The clue there is first capital of Alaska.
They what
Like
could it be?
Lanai, Kainai,
I don't know. Okay, 61 across. Blank A blank blank blank.
Here, let me call for my wife and see if she can. Isn't it Lanai?
Lanai is like a Hawaiian city, I think.
Yeah. Stacy. We'll see if she comes in. Okay. What do we got?
40. Should we
45?
do 45? What,
Blank
45
blank.
down.
RI blank blank.
Worrisome uncertainties.
Stacy.
So something with an S. If you're trying to word it out on your tip of your tongue, it starts with an S. S-I something. Sinai? Is there a Sinai in Alaska?
I think there might be.
There's a Nebo here in Utah, so
Sure.
you know.
Well, let's try 54 down and see if that I is right for
54
Sinai.
down. Blank L blank I.
Ah, yeah. Director Kazan.
Yeah,
Elia.
Elia, Elia.
I think so. So, son.
So it's an
Yeah.
A at the end. It's like Sigma or. So should we revisit
61 across. Blank
61
A,
across? Yeah.
Blank A. Blank blank I.
Immunologist Anthony. Oh my gosh.
Fauci.
Anthony Fauci, the man himself.
That's a hot take on that.
Yeah, we're really in it now. We've stepped all the way into
Hey.
hot take.
And remember I mentioned Brad Pitt earlier? He played Anthony Fauci.
He
Did he get
did.
like nominated for an Emmy or something for that
I don't remember.
on SNL? Pretty sure.
Good for him. I always like it when he gets recognized for his great work.
Yeah.
Now,
53 across. Blank blank E.
that clue is father on The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
That's another one that Stacy watches. So
And is it political for some reason? Anything we can
I'm
milk
sure.
from that?
I'm sure.
Okay, well, I don't know the answer to that. Once Stacy gets around, we'll figure it out. 48. What about 45 down?
Yeah.
Blank.
Blank.
IFS. Oh,
Worrisome uncertainties.
big ifs or like, isn't that
Yeah. Big ifs. Could April be wrong? That's not right.
month? Well, what about 48 across? H and then 5 blanks.
Yeah. The clue there is like taxis and Julius Caesar once.
And Brain by Pinky in Pinky and the Brain. Hailed.
Oh, hailed. Nice. Okay.
Now it's big. Big doesn't look so bad. BIR ifs. Big ifs. Should we look at 45 across and see if it starts with a B?
Mm-hmm.
It's
5
just
blanks.
all blanks, but maybe it starts with a B.
Human, ape, or kangaroo?
Human, ape,
Or kangaroo. Could it be a biped?
Oh, biped. Yeah. Two people with, entities with 2 feet.
Yeah. So, I mean...
Big if. I'm going to put a G in.
No. What month has a G?
Well, let's look at that again.
Month without a federal holiday. April doesn't have a federal holiday, so that just...
It should, though. I think tax day should be a federal holiday.
I agree. And voting day. Political.
Yeah, November, whatever that is.
Kenai,
Yeah, getting political here.
Kenai Peninsula. That's it. Kenai. Who said that? Timberthrax.
Timberthrax said that?
Yeah. Thanks, Timberthrax. Unless he was repeating it from somebody else.
But how does that make sense if the worrisome uncertainties is not going to be ending in an S?
Well, and that also doesn't work with Aliyah Kazan. Elia, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Let's try 37 and 38 down. We've only got 2.5 minutes left.
Great. Blank, blank, PE, blank, NU, blank.
Classic figure killed off in a 2019 Super Bowl ad campaign. Classic figure.
Yeah, I remember something about this.
Mr.
The Peanut. Mr. Peanut.
Mr. Peanut? Why did they kill him off?
It was just it was a ad stunt.
Oh, okay. Is it because he was part of the 1% and they needed to...
Yeah, he was too posh.
Yeah.
Now, 41 down. Blank IL.
Yeah, the clue is feel off.
Ale.
Yeah.
Now what? 37 across?
I want to... 53 across. A blank E.
We've got...
Oh, father. Oh, it's Abe.
Abe.
Played by the great monk actor, Tony Shalhoub.
He is great. Yeah.
Okay, so 41 across. AR blank blank.
That clue, specialty. Area.
39 across. Blank AD.
39 down. Blank AD. The clue there.
Down.
Sick dude. Rad.
Rad.
Now 37 across. M blank R.
With a plant. Company with a plant.
MFR, a manufacturer or something.
Maybe, yeah. 38 down might be F, but it's blank EEDBAC blank.
And it's the clue, responses. Feedback.
MFR.
Okay.
Back. Something ITLA for...
No, Sitka. Something ITKA. I think it's big ifs.
See, and I typed the S for the if, so Elia must be wrong, and maybe it's Sittle.
Well,
oh, wait,
APG
what is the
is
K?
wrong.
What am I doing?
APG
Sitka?
just doesn't make any sense. Sitka.
No, you're right. And I'm going to put... Okay, so there's no other months. Pure chance. IMAC. Nope. Turn signal. And we just passed our hour mark.
Yeah. And that's does anybody in the chat have any... Is there any hope of a solution here?
August.
It's a different month. AU.
Yeah, AUG, duh. And so the AUS for where some things are really hopping, abbreviated, Australia.
That's where, like
where
bunnies
the kangaroos are hopping.
and kangaroos. Yeah,
Yeah.
kangaroos, I guess, more famously than bunnies. But bunnies, a little bit until they stopped because of the myxomatosis.
Oh, the Radiohead song?
Yeah, the Radiohead song really killed them all off.
Mm-hmm. Sick, dude. All right, well, that was a fun puzzle. The turn signals was simple but fun. Good job, Daniel Maurer.
Yeah, it was a very clever one, and it did refer. You were hoping it would touch on current events, and it really did.
I would say it did. Yeah, I mean, it did. It definitely kept the hot topics kind of over to the side. You know, it wasn't. It was just sort of referencing political things without getting
Mm-hmm.
too far. Okay, well, what now? Let's try going to
Or etymological
Online.
pass.
Yeah, I wanted to look up Habib.
Oh, Habib. Is
Yeah.
it a word that even shows up in English? No.
Okay.
I have a dictionary. I
You have
could have an Arabic dictionary I could share with you.
Okay, you pull that up. Let's see what else. Amaro. Ooh, let's look up some Amaro. I'm pretty sure I can picture the bottles. They're like these this is the one I think that I've seen. This bottle right here. It's a tall bottle, and it doesn't want to work. Oh no.
You've had it before?
I think so. I think it's kind of an almond maybe liqueur. Let's see. Amaro.
I think this has
liqueur.
come up on puzzles before. I just don't know. I'm not familiar with this one.
It usually has a bittersweet flavor, sometimes syrupy, and has an alcohol content between 16 and 40. Doesn't say what its main thing is.
I wonder if it's related. I'm looking for like a Campari to be on there too, but it's not. It's not in the same category there.
Typically drunk neat, sometimes with a citrus wedge. Can
Mhm.
also be drunk on ice or with tonic water. Okay, that's cool. Sitka. Let's.
Yeah,
look
that
up
was the first
Sitka.
capital of Alaska.
Yeah. Sitka, Alaska. The city and borough of Sitka, or New Archangel under Russian rule, is a unified city borough in the southeast portion of the U.S. state of Alaska, situated between the west side of Baranof Island, the south half of Shikogof Island. Yada yada. It's a cute little town. Downtown Sitka. Got some beautiful mountains right there. Little church. You know, apartment building maybe. Okay.
Have you been to Alaska before, Daniel?
I haven't. We were supposed to go this past summer for my in-laws' 50th wedding anniversary.
Mhm.
But something happened. Something was going on in the summer. I don't remember. You know, some travel restrictions and all that. So, okay, what else, David?
Well, you have
Did you get your
Edom online
dictionary?
there.
Did you
I got. Yeah, I do. I think
Because-
we didn't have like too. Go back to Edom online for a moment for me though, because we
Yeah.
didn't have that much of a puzzle. I don't think about Habib, as far as what that meant. That means beloved. Habibi is my beloved, or Habibati is my female. You can make it female or masculine or feminine. So Habiba is my beloved. If you're saying it to a woman, Habibati, but look up like my name David, for example. When I said that it meant beloved, let's see where that comes into.
Okay, proper name and Old Testament name of the second king of Israel and Judah, with the author of Psalms, from Hebrew David.
Yeah,
David,
Dawid.
literally darling, beloved friend. The name was common in England and Scotland, and was popular much earlier in Wales. A nickname form was Dave or Dow. I don't know how to pronounce Welsh.
It's interesting that Welsh is brought up here with Arabic because
this is interesting.
the
A
W and the
nickname form was
O. Go ahead.
D-A-W-E, hence surnames Dawson,
Yeah.
Dawkins.
Yeah, and but the way that in English I never think of the letter W having any relationship with the word O, but
Mhm.
it does have a relationship that becomes that is made more clear in languages like Welsh or Arabic, because they have the letter is the same thing. I think like the W, the letter W in Arabic is the same letter as the letter O. And I think that's the same case here in Welsh. I don't know that much about Welsh really, but
Well, what else, David? Dies.
let's see.
Lone vets. Barton.
Ooh,
That was
Barton.
Clara.
Barton.
Yeah, we'll definitely want to know about Clara Barton. Clarissa Harlow Barton born Christmas Day, 1821, died in 1912, was a pioneering American nurse who founded the American Red Cross. How about that? She was a hospital nurse in the American Civil War, a teacher and a patent clerk. Since nursing education was not then very formalized and she did not attend nursing school, she provided self-taught nursing care. Noteworthy for doing humanitarian work and civil rights advocacy at a time before women had the right to vote. Okay, look at that picture. That's it's quite a picture. Her hair is, doing this kind of like rolled in style and parted in the middle and then rolled in and kind of around the back.
It's like something Queen Amidala would have done.
Yeah.
But she saved more lives than Queen Amidala.
No
and
doubt.
it's interesting that she died in 1912. It says here, and so that means that she wouldn't have been participating in the Spanish flu.
Oh, right. Or seen women's right to vote. Women's suffrage.
Oh, right.
Across the whole country, anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Clara
great.
Barton.
Clara
And
Barton.
any other items you want to look up?
Cokie Roberts.
Cokie Roberts, great one to look up. NPR personality.
Okay. Let's see. Mary Martha Corinne Morrison Claiborne Cokie Roberts. Do you want me to say that again?
Yeah,
Mary
I do.
Martha Corinne Morrison Claiborne Cokie Roberts.
So Cokie is short for
Hold on.
Cokie's short for all of the rest of that.
Yeah. Nay Boggs.
Nabogs.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So was an American journalist and best-selling author, born 1943, died in 2019.
Yeah.
Political reporter. Political.
Oh,
An
here we
analyst
go
for
again.
National Public Radio and ABC News with prominent positions on Morning Edition, the McNeil Laird News Hour, World News Tonight, and This Week. Okay. Well, that's great.
And you want to look at Mia Hamm or
Oh,
Nas,
yeah.
the rapper?
I want to look up both. Mia Hamm, Mariel Margaret Hamm Garcia Parra.
Lots long names here.
Names, yeah.
Yeah.
Born 72, still alive, is an American retired professional soccer player, two-time Olympic gold medalist, and two-time FIFA Women's World Cup champion.
Mm-hmm.
Hailed as a soccer icon, she played as a forward for the United States women's national soccer team, 87 to 2004. The face of Women's United Soccer Association. She played a whole bunch of soccer. Here's a picture of her, if you can see.
Cool.
Yeah, kicking a soccer ball, dribbling a soccer ball. Yeah, probably not kicking.
Preparing to kick.
Yeah,
Dribbling includes
pre-kick.
kicking. Yeah.
You like to play soccer, David?
Sure. Oh, we were going to look up amoeboid.
Oh, were we?
Yeah, I think soccer's
should
fun.
we add him that?
Yeah, let's add them that. And you can do -oid at some point, too, after this, if you want.
Amoeboid. Okay.
Yeah.
Type of microscopic protozoa, 1855, from modern Latin amoeba, genus name. 1841 in English, said to have been used 1830 by German naturalist Christian Ehrenberg. From Greek, amoibe. Don't criticize my Greek pronunciation there. Change, alteration, exchange, which is related to amoebein, to change, exchange from. What's this PIE, David? You see that from time to time.
Proto-Indo-European is PIE.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah. So from Proto-Indo-European.
Yeah, which is just like this huge.
It's a family of
all-inclusive. Yeah, and it's ancient, and I maybe people know about it, but I don't know.
I bet John McWhorter knows.
Yeah,
all
he even
about
does like pronunciation sometimes in making some assumptions for what old words would have. And he does these like. He intones these voices when some different languages and old languages come up. It's kind of fun.
He's got some real good voice.
He does a whole Proto-Indo-European thing.
So
Pie.
amigo something,
Yeah.
I don't know, which is an extended form of root may to change, move. So the may is that root there.
So
Or
called for
perhaps,
its constantly changing shape.
but it says, or perhaps a separate root. So called
Uh-huh.
for its constantly changing shape. An earlier popular name for it was Proteus.
Oh,
Related amoebiform, amoeboid.
amoeboid. There it is. Now, just for
Amoeboid's
fun,
pretty good, but I like amoebiform.
amoebiform. Yeah, that is cool. Cuneiform.
Yeah.
Can you look up hyphenoid in the Edom online search?
Sure. If I can find that hyphenoid.
Yeah. Oh, oidal.
Word forming element meaning like that of, thing like a blank. From Latinized form of Greek oides, 3 syllable, from eidos, form, related to edein, to see,
Huh.
edenai, to know, literally to see, from Proto-Indo-European. Vades, from root wade, to see. The O is connective or a stem vowel from the previous element. Yeah, often
Interesting.
implying an incomplete or imperfect resemblance to the thing indicated.
Ish.
Yeah, this is, you could say that this podcast is
Podcastoid. Medioid.
podcastoid.
We have an
It's
audienceoid.
It's funoid.
It's phonoid. Yeah, so oid
Yeah.
is a fun thing. So you can just put it on the humanoid, steroid.
Oh, yeah, like a human. Steroid, like a stare.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fauci, Sitka,
Packer, comma, Boyd.
yeah. Okay, biped area MF. I think everything else is good. We miss
Yeah,
any
we
there
get
that
it.
you want to
We
do?
get it. Do you want to learn about Mr. Peanut dying?
Not really.
No. Thank you.
Aren't I? Okay, David. Well, everyone gets to look at a picture of my wife there. Here, hold on.
Oh, hello.
Let's switch back here.
So should
yeah.
we move on to our
Art section.
Are you ready
Mhm.
for this?
I am. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, okay. Should we flip a coin, make a pure chance who goes first?
Yeah. Yes or no? Yes, we should flip a coin.
Okay,
To see who goes
you call
first.
heads or tails?
Pure chance. Heads.
Hey Siri, flip a coin.
Heads.
Hey, heads, David. You're up.
Heads, I win.
Or maybe you get to choose. I don't know.
I'll go. Just go ahead.
Okay.
Well, do you want to set your iPad to IMDb?
Kanduski.
I just finished a television program. Finished. I think it's canceled now, so it's done. The thrilling adventures. What is it? Sabrina, the young Sabrina, whatever the new Sabrina show is. Sabrina. Yeah.
I remember you
Chilling
telling-
Adventures of Sabrina. What's that?
Chilling. That's what it is.
It's called
It's not
Chilling
these-
Adventures of Sabrina.
Gotcha.
Kiernan Shipka
Sitka.
plays Sabrina. The title.
Yeah,
And it's-
from Mad Men. Plays
Yes.
the daughter, Sally.
Yeah, John Hamm's daughter, Sally
Mhm.
Draper. She is also Sabrina, the main character.
Is she's
Sabrina-
still a teenager, still a teenage witch?
Yes, she's a teenage witch, and a lot of it, the formula is the very same as the last Sabrina, the teenage witch that you ever heard about, which I'm guessing is the TV show with Melissa Joan Hart from the 90s.
Yeah.
And so if you were to describe that show, roughly speaking, you'd kind of roughly describe this show, I suppose.
Campy.
has- A teenage girl.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Campy, sort of soapy, high school fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oid.
Yeah, Oid. And this is right. It's a campy. All those things are true. It's about a teenage witch who lives with her aunts and their cat Salem, and they're all witches, and they get into hijinks. They live in a funeral home,
I like hijinks.
like 6 feet under,
Mm-hmm.
and it's actually, I think they've even referenced that before. It's a very meta referential thing too. They kind of wink at a lot of things. It's cute. It's in the same. It's funny because it's okay. So if we like to talk about comic books and then TV shows that are based on comic books and movies that are based on comic books sometimes. So this is a TV show based on a comic book by way of this other TV show. It doesn't refer back to the other TV show much. I think it's more its own thing. But the comic book world of Sabrina is the one that Archie comes from. The comic book world of Archie, you know?
Really? Oh, I did not know that.
And so there's another show also on Netflix called Riverdale, and they're both actually they're constructed in the same manner. That they use the same. Netflix hires the same people, and I think it's mixed up with this. And there are crossover episodes between Riverdale.
Oh, they're in the same universe.
Yeah, Sabrina and Archie, and there's even a comic book, which I left upstairs. That's called the Sabrina and I have like the trade, or the printed issue comic book of classic Archie comic and classic Sabrina. She was a spin-off part of that world, and the TV show is a lot of fun. I've actually recommended it now to my brother, and he liked it. I wasn't sure if he would at first, because I do recommend it with some hesitation, because some people might find it's too dark. It's actually the Sabrina with Melissa Joan Hart, I thought, didn't have much darkness at all. I mean, I think it had like a laugh track, and it was pretty tame, but and like it was well lit. But this is dark, and it's like not well lit, and it's lots of blasphemy. And I think you'd like it, Daniel, because they talk in a way in Sabrina. They talk like what in heaven's going on around here? Instead of saying hell, they say heaven, or they flip.
They invert those. Yeah.
They say praise, hail Satan, or praise Satan, and they have different deities that they worship at different times, but they're all, this world of witches and hell, and it's all very. The cast is incredible.
Miranda Otto, I like her.
Yes, she's one of her aunts.
Nice.
Yeah. What do you know Miranda Otto from?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, sure.
Yes. Yeah. What else? War of the Worlds. I guess she's in that. I forgot.
There's also a something about the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, where as someone who's raised Mormon and who is familiar with the experience, it makes me feel like whoever wrote a lot of these episodes for Chilling Adventures of Sabrina had similar background and was using it, was referring to that world to it could be vaguely referring to the religious world in general, but some of it felt so specific that it had to be there has to be someone who's Mormon, I think, on this writing panel somehow.
Interesting. Oh, and also, who's that? I know that actress.
Right.
I've noticed a few things like that too on Sabrina, and I thought, and I couldn't decide if I was just imagining it or what.
Yeah. I think you're right, Sam. I think there is something in there, and it's more actually in the first season than I remember it being in like the third season. But it's very it feels subversive in that way, I think, because it's I don't know, it's playful in a dark way, but it's just saying like, hey, it's okay to have fun with these horror motifs and horror tropes.
It kind of reminds me of Joss Whedon type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you recommended this to me several years ago, David, and I watched the first episode, and it just, it didn't really like grip me.
Yeah.
I think I was a little, I don't know. I find Kiernan Shipka just a little, I don't know, too precocious. Maybe
okay.
a little bit of that, like, I mean, I liked her I couldn't get over kind of her character from Mad Men. I was still sort of seeing that, and she's kind of, I don't know, she's kind of an annoying character to me in that. She's just kind of bratty, but yeah, I'm sure I would enjoy it. I like a good, irreverent romp.
And you thought you recognized Lucy Davis. I'm sure you know her. She's in
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't put it together that she's the also in that first Wonder Woman.
Oh yes. Is she
Um,
also in? Is she? She's not in any of the original Office.
Yeah,
Oh, she
she's
is.
in
She
the
is.
original
Yeah,
Office.
she's Dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's terrific. The cast is very good through the whole thing, and the show's over now. So I feel like we can talk about it with a sense of completion because I think they've canceled it. They're not doing it anymore.
Mm. Well, okay. Well, I'm renewed my interest. I will check it out.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Well, I'll stick right here in IMDb for my show. And it's a show that my wife just like put on. She saw it on Amazon and was like, all right, let's just throw this on. We're always looking for a little fun something. Plebes or plebs. I don't know what this stuff is. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't finished the whole show yet.
Oh, so you might not totally endorse everything in it.
Yeah, no.
So far.
I'm known to do this from time to time. I'll be a couple eps in. I finished, I should say, last time I was on. I talked about the Jason Sudeikis show.
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso.
Isn't it so good?
It was a delight. My wife and I just like watched it in a couple of days, and we can't wait for the next season.
And it stays good all the way to the end, and it makes you hopeful for the next season. It doesn't.
Yeah.
So many great shows are great up until they kind of lose their landing.
Yeah, they stuck the landing in Ted Lasso. But Plebes, we've now watched 2 full seasons. I think we're on the 3rd season, and there are a total of
6 seasons.
Oh, 6. Oh, that's new. I think
that's upcoming.
Yeah,
maybe.
even though it says 2020. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if I think there might only be like 4 seasons on Amazon.
The IMDb description here says Plebs follows 3 desperate young men from the suburbs as they try to get laid, hold down jobs, and climb the social ladder in the big city, a city that happens to be ancient Rome.
Yeah, that's cute. A cute little description. It's definitely not taking itself too seriously. It starts right off the bat with episodes that are coming directly at some of the most controversial sort of and also iconic parts of ancient Rome. So the first episode is called The Orgy. The second episode, The Gladiator, The Erotic Vase, The Herpes Cat, Bananae, Saturnalia, and on from there. It's funny. It's very funny, and it's very witty. It's very British. All the actors use British slang.
Is it ribald?
No, I would say it's a little. It's not ribald. It sort of looks at the ribaldry and it doesn't like in your other ancient Rome kind of treatments that try to be more authentic, like your shows Rome or what else is done ancient Rome?
Or Spartacus or something.
Spartacus is
Stars?
That's yeah, I guess that is Stars, and that is ancient Rome, although they're not always in Rome.
And it's not very authentic, I don't think.
No. I mean, but in certain things, yeah. I'd say Rome, the HBO series, was quite, made a good effort. It was not ribald, but it was certainly not shying away from the graphic nature of life in ancient Rome.
Okay.
The comfortability with nudity and the treatment of slaves and all those things. So in this one, you have these 3 guys who live together, and they the one, you can see the picture here, there's 3 guys. The 2 on the left are friends, and the one on the right is the slave of the one in the middle. But they behave very much like they behave like just buddies,
Yeah.
except that the one who's the slave, he actually just kind of does nothing. He's kind of just he just sits around all day, and you think he's an idiot, but he's also clearly got certain things figured out about, it's like living sort of a simpleton's life, but enjoying that. And they have neighbors who's a girl, the girl next door, and she's got a slave, and they're from Britain, and so there's all this sort of tension between them. But yeah, I would say it feels a little bit like The Office, British Office in some ways. They're clearly skewering ancient Roman behavior, but they're doing it by sort of holding a mirror up to modern sort of British behavior, modern sort of singles behavior and things like that. It's just fun. It's not realistic in the dress. Everyone's clothing it's authentic, but then they're way too clean. Their hairstyles are, like everyone is
it a little Life of Brian is kind of the way
it's got vibes of that, but with a set that it's more like if maybe a lazy Wes Anderson was to do an ancient romantic kind of.
Yeah, that's lazy Wes Anderson. That's a nice vibe.
Yeah. Anyway, check it out. The first couple seasons I can vouch for just being easy to watch. They're short episodes, 20 some odd minutes.
What platform do you watch this on?
You can watch it on, I haven't seen that up yet. That looks fun. You can watch it on Amazon.
Okay, Amazon. Good.
Yeah. And they're doing scenes of like hairdressers and the two main characters work in an office, and one of them, the boss comes in and always calls one of them copier and calls the other one shredder, even though they have names. And the copier's job is to copy things, and the shredder's job is to shred things. So he's just ripping up paper all day long. So it's kind of silly and ridiculous, but at the same time, just funny. It's a good laugh.
I'll check it out. You recommend it, and I'll watch it.
Okay. Well, David, we got one new subscriber on YouTube that I could see.
Oh, good. It's a good reminder. Yeah, for those listening, we appreciate our
that was
podcast
audience,
but yes, the audience at home live is also a great audience, and the YouTube subscription really gives us a boost. So thanks for subscribing.
Yeah. We're going to make a push this year to get to 1,000 subscribers. Then we'll have a dedicated URL on YouTube.
I thought it was 100 subscribers. You can get a dedicated URL.
Okay, that's
100. But if it's a goal for the year, I think 1,000 is.
1,000 is a great number. Yeah.
Yeah, we could easily hit 1,000 on YouTube. We've got to just find all the sweet puzzlers out there.
Does that mean that like YouTube sends us one of those blocks of like awards in the mail, and we have to put it in the background?
Yep.
Okay.
Right on.
Hey guys, can I give a quick just 10-second art section?
Please.
Yeah, go ahead,
Producer Sam.
David Clark and his wife Chantel this week delivered to me. I'm not on the camera, so you'll have to search and pull this up. But they brought a puzzle from the great Magic Puzzle Company called the Happy Isles, and it's been a really fun puzzle to do. There it is, 1,000 pieces.
Yeah, and David, this is the one you reviewed, or you reviewed this on the art section a couple of months back.
Yeah, so this is Sam's hearkening back and saying he's affirming the awesomeness of the art. Yeah,
I've started working on it. It's a difficult puzzle. It's got some twists and turns.
Indeed.
And tonight we're having a little celebration of just recent happenings, and we're working on the puzzle, and doing all that, and it's great. So I just wanted to throw that in there and say thank you to David and Chantel for bringing that over.
And I can confirm how awesome it is. We just put together the Sunny City version and just finished it last night. Super fun. Well, David, it's been a week. It's been a momentous.
Yeah, it sure has. A lot of positive energy flowing through my channels.
So,
you
it's
know,
a buzz. The world, the universe, buzzing.
Yeah, we extend our compassion to those who don't feel like they're participating in that buzz. You know, they're suffering in some way, and you know, I felt that way before, and I know it doesn't feel good. So I don't, enjoy anyone feeling that way, but I enjoy the way I feel now, even though, a stoic person would temper it down, the good feelings just as much as the bad.
I suppose, but I'm more of an amoeboid.
Now,
type.
but I think it's important that we still hold Biden's feet to the fire, that he that our representatives represent us well. I think that so many important things need to happen, and it feels like we've been slow to move, and now we have a chance to actually do things.
All right. I couldn't agree more. Well, David, that seems like a pretty good place to stop recording.
I agree.